question, this bubble question. We are not in a bubble, although compliance would have me say, I do not believe we are in a bubble, rightly, is because of how many questions we get about being in a bubble, and how much fear there is that we're in a bubble, is because the seeds of what we believe will happen during the next 5 years, so these 5 innovation platforms involving 14 technologies, the seeds for all of them were planted more than 20 years ago in the tech and telecom bubble, and even before that, so the PC and the internet together. And then the internet, of course, the bubble, caused a rush of capital into they were actually the dream at the time. The dream was right. It was just 20 to 25 years too early. Amazon maybe being an exception, an important one, and showing the way. And so therefore, we're in the period of reality. The seeds are beginning to flourish. We are ready for prime time. That is what we truly believe. And so this notion of a bubble, I think, is born, once again, out of the benchmark sensitivity and backwards looking nature of a lot of institutional investors out there. So the other thing I'll say about this is what they should be worried about is not our strategies or innovation-based strategies. They should be worried about their strategies, because the other side of disruptive innovation is creative destruction. And when we're talking about the S&P 500, we think creative destruction is going to impact nearly 50% of the S&P 500. And that we measure in 2 ways: by looking at the fixed assets out of there that will become stranded. And there are hundreds of billions, if not trillions, of fixed assets out there that will be stranded. And of course, we also look at the market cap exposure in those groups. I'm going to fly by now.